Hello everyone, I am Sacred, heartily welcome to you all, and thank you for joining me in Hearts of Iron 4. I'm going to take a look today to a mod which I didn't take a long look on for quite some time. It's the Millennium Dawn mod, but not only the Millennium Dawn. We're gonna, to be precise, inspect the submod called Millennium Dawn Scandinavian 3. Well, the name says you can guess that it's about Scandinavia in Millennium Dawn. Let's take a look to the map. Recommended, you should play on the 2000s scenario, not 2016. 2016 works as well, then also the countries have the focus 3, but to make things more interesting, I would say play from the 2000s. 3 beginning as Sweden. It deals about Scandinavia. Let's check what the mod description has to say, and as always, the link to my Patreon, to my Discord, and to the mod itself, to the submod, is down below in the description. Go through to check them out. So, Millennium Dawn Scandinavian 3. Millennium Dawn submod that adds to national focuses for the following countries: Sweden, Denmark, Finland and Norway. So far only Sweden has a new focus 3, however there are missing descriptions of wrong images for events. The stats need to be changed and balanced, proper titles for various focuses, and the AI need to be changed to avoid certain things when historical mode is on. But every focus works as intended, hopefully. Once Sweden is 100% done, I will be starting on the focus tree for Denmark, Finland and lastly Norway in that order. So currently, if you are interested in this mod, play as Sweden, I'd say. Sweden and Denmark are focused more on the monarchist tree due to their history with it. Finland will focus on taking back our territory from Russia, conquering Scandinavia either through nationalists or fascists. Norway will follow a more oligarchy path. Requires Millennium Dawn to function correctly, duh. Note, beware of memes. So the mod came out actually just 14 hours ago. It already has close to 200 subscribers, so that's not bad for a sub-mod of Millennium Dawn. Therefore I decided to overhaul this. Yeah, so let's take a look then what Sweden actually offers. Let's go ahead, Sweden playing on regular without historical focuses, and let's get straight into the game then. Alright. So, Sweden starts off, you know, as always, the game has a stability system plus a body spot system. Yeah, we start off with 10 factories, 1 military, 2 naval and 7 civilians, so that's not really that much. At least our army is, well, 14,000 strong. Actually, our air force is stronger than our army. That's quite interesting, isn't it? Let's get our fighter wings all into one province. Yeah, the HUD for the HUD didn't change, or it seems like, for the area in that mod. Oh, so our focus tree is just huge. You have the generic research. Actually, that's also modified here. So the entire Swedish focus tree is modified. You can get nuclear reactors, plenty of them. You can get 4 in only 140 dice. You can get insane amount of factories, so there you can see this. So you can make Sweden a strong nation. You can get insane amounts of military factories here. That's awesome. And then here is a path about Swedish politics. It's really huge as well, insanely huge, but don't think that's all. No. If we go to the right side, you see the Swedish ways, where the true things come. So you can either go capitalists, reactionary, or communists, or fascists, or Islam, or actually what the mod is mainly focused on is the royal family. We will go this path, we will go to royal family. You see the royal family tree is just insanely huge, just insanely big, insanely huge, all the way down into here. So you can also, fun enough, go ahead and go for the Anschluss, take Europe and attack the burghers, but that's really far away. I don't think we'll come that far. Therefore, you can also reform the Swedish army, which we won't do though. Let's go ahead and go for the Swedish ways. Although I'd really love to industrialize as well, because we really lack factories. I think I'll go for once I'll go for this and one then to industrialize. Let's make a nice mix. So, but first let's get the royal family up and going. Therefore, let's get the Swedish ways. Ideologies in Sweden have changed throughout the years. Maybe it will happen again. Let's say so. We have 4 research slots. As always, I'm gonna focus on the industry of Sweden. Factory output, of course. First industry. We are in the year 2000, so let's see what can we actually research. 2000. Protected networks. There we go. Yeah, we have 2 free factories. I would say let's build another military one since we only have 1 military factory. That's it. So, yeah, let's produce weapons. AK-4B, we are getting 1.23 per day. That's insane. We have 2 nail rockets, so let's get perhaps a... Oh, actually, I didn't play this mod for too long. I have no idea what we should get. That's corvette, sub-detection, torpedo attack, nail firepower, or a destroyer perhaps. Ocean patrol vessel. Let's go get the ocean patrol vessel. 3 per year, that's acceptable. In Stockholm, let's go ahead and unpause our game on the high speeds. New security council members. What's that? The end of... Oh, that's a nice event. The end of the State Church of Sweden. The Church of Sweden is the largest Christian church community in Sweden and the 2nd largest Lutheran community in the world. Let's say we need to get rid of it. Lutheranism is important. Thor and Odin are far better anyway. Let's say, I don't want to get any of those, so I'll just go, let's say, get rid of it. I don't care, to be honest, if you get rid of it or not, so I just clicked yes. If you wanted to read the entire text, which was too long to read for me, you could simply go back. Oh no, Al-Qaeda. Oh, we are getting nice factories, because, guess what, we have many resources, especially steel in our country. We are getting 3 through trades. I thought Sweden has more, actually. Yeah, they don't. Well, Norway has lots of oil, so taking... I mean, not annexing, no. Re-establishing the union with Norway will be of uttermost first priority for Sweden. Look, we have hundreds of thousands of parties. The party we want to get is monarchist. The party called... where is monarchist? Monarchist. Here, there we go. House of Bernadotte. Carl the 16th. That's what we want to get. Outstanding political activists. Great, well done. Well, okay, we are building our factory in a, well, really slow pace, to be honest, but that's fine. I mean, oh, don't forget we have this civilian economy, so I should reconsider it and build a civilian factory, because we get a minus 70%. Minus 70% because we are this civilian economy. Now we got it for... It's minus 70% for everything. It's for everything, so... yeah, I should maybe build some more, increase our infrastructure, because it's simply horrible. Which region could I develop? Let's develop this province so we can spam factories there. I don't think this should be influence that heavy. It's not, yeah, so let's build our infrastructure first, because minus 70%, that's quite a horrible buff. Let's see, let's get the Swedish Navy unified into Stockholm. We currently have 1 destroyer, 9 corvettes, 8 light cruisers and 5 submarines, so the Swedish Navy is far away from being powerful. At least we have 176 points. Let's combine them to, there we go, 3 air wings. The Swedish ways, let's go. Now how is that for the royal family? The Swedish royal family have existed for many years, and we should give it one more try. That sounds nice. Well, I mean, it still exists today, but they don't play such a high importance. Alright, I forgot how this mod works. Let's see. What? It wasn't so intense like that before. What's that, please? Okay, do I have... well, that's quite interesting. It's insanely... okay, that's just... Alright. What should I go for, to be honest? Well, that's quite shocking. The amounts of decisions I have here. Okay. Can I encourage more counties to trade with me? I have no idea. Monthly, I think it was some... It's a bit too complex. Let's say we have... Oh, well, this... I wouldn't say the Swedish immigration policy is heavily regulated. Well, maybe it was back then, so that's can be actually true. I can't go for early mobilization, that's sad. Let's get a monarchist guy, a monarchist. monarchist. Let's get a silent workhorse. He's always important, just to get increased political power per die. Yeah, that's it. So we're getting the royal family up and going. But whom should we get next? Let's see. Popular figurehead, public moderator, quartermaster general Stank, constitutionalist, smooth talking charmer. I think we can get the smooth talking charmer. He seems already, yeah, let's get the royal aristocrat to increase the rise of the monarchist party in Sweden. Yeah, Andreas Hargelitz, we'll get. Yeah. Okay, but the decisions here are really, really thorough. Embrace the old ways. Oh, we don't need it because we'll become this anyways. So let's shall I go for my industry now, or shall I let's get monarchist first. Let's go path to all the glory. We must undertake the path to all glory. After that, I can go for army of the monarchy, and then to embrace the old ways, where the banner party will become the ruling party, and actually my stability will increase. That's quite interesting. Normally it decreases always, but here it increases. What Israeli units retreated from South Lebanon. Let's see, the monarchist party Bernadotte, there we go, 2%. Going up slowly and steadily. Let's check what other nations are doing. Turkey is here, Russia has manufacturers, they are fighting the oligarchs. Ukraine is doing the international alliance. Then let's see, USA, of course, just having, they have insanely strong in terms of industry. If China, networks, CIM software. Israel refuses go to negotiations. Alright, so Israel spoke up there. I'm just gonna go for maybe get here a record site and then a proper land doctrine. What should I get? It's the generic one, so I'm just gonna go for the grand battle plan. The grand battle plan, I don't mind, to be honest. Then tanks, I mean, its tanks are good and fine, but the thing is that I don't have really much things to choose from, because my industry is just so weak. So let's enact the things first which help us, like decryption, encryption perhaps. Now let's go for the decryption algorithm 1. And let's get that not him, because we'll get it anyways. Let's get the smooth talking charmer. Maybe, okay, never mind. More countries are not trading with us. Our army is quite weak with 14,000 men in the fields. Let's check our current army strength. We have 8 divisions. We have a good amount of motorized and mechanized divisions, that's for sure. I mean, it's new days, so all of your divisions should be mechanized and motorized to a certain degree. And there we go. No, we are still, I thought... Oh yeah, we have to do it. Embrace the old ways. I forgot. The Swedish monarchy will lead the way from now on. Yeah, so the Bernadotte party will become the leading party here. That's a nice development, I'd say. And after that, I think we can enact war economy, partial mobilization. Yeah, we can enact partial mobilization. That's great. So let's save 300 power for that. And then it's time for Swedish rebuilding and time to re-establish the greater Swedish Empire, including, I think, Estonia and Finland. I mean, they have a weak industry, so I would like to see them improving their industry, that's for sure. Sweden is not bad. Denmark. Germany, getting Germany back, we could go for a casus belli to get West Pomerania back. From that point on, just, yeah, take the Germans out. Brandenburg, okay. The world is quite peaceful at this very moment. Nothing really happening in the world, just normal stuff. USA is going for Europe, so elections are soon gonna be there. The Sydney Olympics, sweet. The decryption, let's go for encryption now. And soon we embrace the old ways, and then, well, a 50% increase in the monarchist party is quite a bit, so this mod seems to be quite fun. It isn't that easy though as well, so it requires you some skill and tactic to reunify the Scandinavian continent, the Scandinavian peninsula, I'll call it, into one again. 3 more days, then it happens. 3 more days, then we embrace the old ways. 1 more day. Britain actually stands on its own, or we abandon the European Union. Well, what Britain actually left it as well, and we abandon the European Union as well. There we go. Kingdom of Sweden leaves the European Union. Okay, so we are the first country to leave the EU. We became monarchists already. I can establish one through church or demand islands. Let's, how I said, go ahead now and get some industrial path going to each politics. It's here. Industrial focus. Since we are monarchists, we have great expectations. The House of Bernadotte is leading the country, and we actually have no elections. Sweden is monarchist first again after 300 years. Let's see, we have old guard. We only have old guards, do we? Charismatic, fast planner. They're all level 1. Isn't as a winter specialist. Let's get him. Mikael Fritzell. Well, Sweden has a good choice, I'd say, a thorough choice of military leaders. And George W. Bush won in the USA. Look to that. Now, okay, I'll go for this first because then I'll need only 150. Yeah. So now we are on early mobilization. There we go. We should still increase our infrastructure first because, yeah, our industry isn't that strong with 13 factories. We aren't actually growing at any point. The countries, they aren't really going for this civilian focus, which kind of annoys me, so I cannot get their factories. They're just going for the Air Force focus here. I mean, what will it bring you if you have no factories? Come on. Most likely nothing, but, well, it's their call. At least I can get 2 more military factories here. That's great. And then you can see the military growth of Sweden is unstoppable. Unstoppable with the modified focus tree. What major are the Democrats? They can try their way, then it's not gonna work. Well, the real focus tree just starts from this point on. You can annex Norway, demand Finnish lands, etc. That's a really thorough choice there. Okay, build. Oh, what? Why did we bypass nuclear reactors? What? I don't know why I bypassed. Because I don't know what. Because I don't have the technology. God damn it. Well, why did they edit that early then? And it shouldn't be bypassed. That's not nice. Let's go for the military industry to get the extra 2 factories. After that point on, we're gonna focus once more on the... Well, that's out of time, sadly. Let's see, what can we do here? I didn't play this for a long time. A tank's not really useful. Let's go for, perhaps... night vision. We have to be aggressive. I mean, if we annex the countries, we're not gonna make any significant gain, because they are doing insignificant focuses. It's all of the countries, they are doing insignificant... Oh, what? Germany is going with Britain? Britain, where's the focus? Well, the German focus is insanely huge as well. They are declaring their friendship. Britain didn't leave the EU, but we did leave the European Union. Our factory output is 30% lower. But still, I mean, who needs factory output? Come on, who bloody needs factory output? Well, we certainly don't. Light mechanized. What do we have? We have mechanized infantry. What's the difference? Production. Dragon Regimente. That's motorized. Let's compare them. Mobile Italians mechanized is far better, but the production cost is plus 1,750 plus 1,750. So I think I'll make my army motorized because mechanized is way too expensive. Plus 1,750. Yeah, I think Sweden will have a motorized army, but not a mechanized one. I mean, what's motorized? Where's even motorized? Is it somewhere here motorized? I mean, I don't know. Motorized. Motorized. Yeah. Okay, here. But mechanized is insanely expensive. It's of course better, but it's simply too expensive, I think. Let's compare. I mean, is it worth the extra production of like 1,000 something? If we compare this with the mechanized, Motorized. Maybe that's better, but I mean plus 1,007. Yeah, okay, undoubtedly the defense is... soft attack is quite low with 9.4. I'm not sure actually. If you take just infantry, it's like the same with infantry, it's just basic infantry, just mobile. So, establishing an army is quite expensive here, we can see. Really expensive. Come on, let's make a land army. Who needs motorized these days? What's better than this classic, slow land army? So now let's go for the Swedish focus finally. There we go. Let's establish, let's demand islands. Yeah, let's demand island from the Finnish. But I'm sure there's nothing what we can actually use in islands. That's a different story there. What do we go for? Let's go for doctrine here and then for increased artillery. Never mind. Thanks. Okay. I'm actually not sure what the best layout is for the one country here. But there we go, we enacted partial mobilization, so we're getting our country up and running. Perhaps, yeah. Infantry, that's, I mean, that's nice, a nice breakthrough of 14 compared to the infantry is, I mean, just minus 1,000. I think I'll go for basic infantry there. Yeah. Maybe we can get motorized infantry. I mean, we don't have any experience to modify the brigade, so we're kind of stuck there with our current brigades because we lack the experience to do so very. So let's maybe change our production line soon here and also get, for example, motorized equipment running. There we go. Yeah, one rather, I'm not going to import one rather clearly. I want to make a war. Yeah, I like the next Norway, so I think Norway will be next one to fall, but to establish the greater Swedish kingdom, we have to go Trondheim for us, and then we can annex Norway. That very point. Finland gets the event actually joining the Kingdom of Sweden. And that's quite interesting. Yeah. And will they accept or not? Let's see. If not, we have 8 divisions. Come on, these 8 divisions will just strike. Smart choice. Finland has agreed to all demands and they've given up islands. Do they have anything there? They have nothing there. Just amazing, isn't it? So, major market liberal, yeah, do whatever you want. They have given up their demands. The Finnish army is 8 divisions strong, so the same strength as our army at this very point. Let's do the legacy of Vasa. It's time to remake the great kingdom that Vasa once had, starting with Finland. I'll, to be honest, rather like the puppet Finland, but that's fine, I guess. Got another military factory there. Streetswagen and night generation to night vision, that's great. Now it's time to get what? We are in 2001, so night vision and body armor. Yeah, let's get some tanks. Yeah, never mind, our industry isn't strong enough to get it. Maybe we can get artillery. Yeah. Getting a diversity in the Swedish. 3, close air spot. I can't see the range. Normally with the ogre that you can see the range of the planes. But here you sadly aren't able. So, alright, what can I enact? Maybe a theorist. Let's go for a military theorist. I really need military experience. Why do we have a dock there? A return territory, that's quite interesting. Okay, so, if you want to play as Sweden, we can conclude that this mod is the right thing for you because of its insanely huge focus tree with... We can actually also get like West Pomerania and Hamburg from Germany, and we can pop Latvia. We can demand St. Petersburg, so I'm really looking forward to do this. Let's not care about the industry right now. Let's just go ahead and see what this focus tree has to offer. Just being to proclaim the greater Swedish kingdom, we have to have an army of 230,000 in the field. Well, that's actually too much. Our current army is 14,000, so I should go for a non-mechanized army to establish that, because a mechanized army will just take 100 years, perhaps. Establish. Welcome back. We annexed Finland. Wow. Mexico refused, and we got Finland, okay, as a non-core state, but that's still a nice game, I'd say. The Kingdom of Sweden. Let's go ahead and get sport equipment, actually. Alright. Did we get... yeah, we got the Finnish army as well. Now our army has a strength of 100,000 divisions. We have to... well, they actually had only... what motorized divisions? They all require main battle tanks. Yeah, the Finnish, I don't know what they did, but they completely went a different path. So, we need an army of 230,000 to continue. Therefore, let's reform the... I mean, it's only 5 XP. It hurts me, really, it hurts me to do that, but we have to, because there's no other way to establish, to get the lack of experience. I mean, why? It only gives us 5 XP, that's simply nothing. How are we supposed to create an army with 5 experience? At least they have an infantry regiment path there, so that's acceptable. Infantry brigades, yeah, they require too much, they require... what's Terrank Bill? I think that's motorized. Yeah. Infantry type 1. They're nice and good, but what I need to continue now is sheer manpower. Just sheer manpower. I'm going to make my army on my own then. Oh no, 9/11 happened. 9/11 happened. Infantry... let's say Royal Brigades. And yeah, I can only add a single infantry division to that and nothing else. All the UK leaves NATO. Tony Blair has left the NATO. Well, that's quite interesting. Maybe we should get some mountaineers. They could be useful, I mean, of fighting against Norway. Let's compare their stats. Come on, I'm looking to finish the focus so I can get that. Go on. Let's just select this thing here. It's open 2 years out of time, but I mean, come on, open 2 years isn't really much, so therefore we can go for that. Let's get perhaps another civilian factory, time for a civilian one. Military wise, let's get more weapons. Yeah, more weapons. Naval dockyard, get another of that producing. Okay, let's compare now. Mountaineers. Mountaineers against infantry. What's better? What's the better pick? Mountaineers are way better. They have a way higher organization, so it will be Mountaineers Royal Brigades. There we go. Now we can produce at least tons of them. That's what I want. Royal Brigades. Yeah, the only thing we require for this is manpower. I can try this. It's time to perhaps enact. Let's enact limited conscription. There we go. Alright. And then let's go for anti-tank weapons and also establish one true church. What's that? Worker strikes. Oh no, we have strikes. How should we proceed? Let's say worker rights are important. Yeah, because of the stability gain, I'd say. Okay, so we can focus to get another path there. It will take a long time until our army reaches its strength. What I can do is, yeah, the Royal Brigade, simply edit it with one more regiment of infantry. There we go. Yeah, I don't have the industrial needs, so it will be just units with... oh no, I did a mistake. I should have added mountaineer, not infantry. God damn it. Okay, my mistake. Yeah. I wasted 5 viral experience. I could also puppet Finland. What do you think? Leave your opinions down below in the comments. Should I release Finland again as a puppet or as they unified? Because we don't have a core on Finland anyways. I don't know, let's see. We have 24 factories. Still, we are nothing, to be honest, compared to Russia or to Germany or to France. But we are getting there. Yeah. What, Russia goes to war or against Chechnya? Of course, they are terrorists. I can demand so many land from Poland, from Latvia. This is the nice thing about this mod. But to do so, we have to increase our manpower to more than 230,000 men. And I don't think I can do this in this very episode. Yeah. Well, If I maybe get more experience, then perhaps, but not at this moment. No way. No way at this moment. No. So, artillery, in naval. Let's get the cruiser 2. That's quite modern, I can say. So we can keep that. Let's go for encryption and decryption there. Well, Russia is going for diplomatic focus. They have 30 military and 60 civilian. In fact, we have 6 military and 15 civilian. Well, the Norwegians, they're coming close to us, to be honest. So the annexation of Norway would benefit us greatly. Prepare for Deutsche Welt. Okay, we need to prepare for the Islamic terror that exists in the world. Ready up, man. Soon we will bring the fight to the Saracens. Okay, so the Swedish are not really being that tolerant. That's clearly visible. Okay, another mountaineer. We need just a little bit of more experience, then we can get this. Now, come on. Alright, yeah, finally. Mountaineers, safe. There we go, they are training. Let's actually deploy them so we can just have some units to train. And then our army is, well, 97,000 strong. Well, I said, not really a modern army, just let's train. Let's train 10 another divisions because I intend to modify them anyways. 10. Okay, train another command of general of this fancy guy. Okay, let's get one more civilian. Okay, so we are growing stronger day by day. But the Greater Kingdom of Sweden is requiring much more than that, that's for sure. So, let's get something, someone else here. For example, well, whom? The question we have expert focus. Yeah, well, done concluding the games. Let's go for a national company. Maybe military staff here. Let's go for the U. Should I go for low taxes or high taxes? Very high. No, it's weakening our national unity. I think moderate taxes should be somewhat alright. We are heavily regulated. Yeah, why not close our borders? I mean, come on, let's close our borders. Why not? Yeah, we are Christian. We don't want any immigrants, do we? There we go. There we go. We close our borders. We close the borders of Sweden. No one can enter the Kingdom of Sweden. We are pure and vital. Obviously, it will take a long time, a very long time, until you can get these 230,000 troops, which are required actually to establish the Greater Swedish Kingdom. But if you do so, you can annex Norway, you can power Latvia, you can get land from Germany, you can get Hamburg, West Pomerania, you can conquer Latvia. So this focus tree is insanely huge, but it will take a long time to complete it, to progress in it. At this time, I'm going to stop the spotlight here. So thank you all for watching me. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Go sure to check the mod out. Well, I'm Sacred, and I'm out. Have a good day to you all, and see you next time. Goodbye, and have a nice day.